Welcome back to Let's Play Gothic. Last time we found ourselves thrown into this mining colony prison of sorts, but we managed to survive long enough to get to the old camp, purportedly the biggest and safest place for us to be. We're gonna be here for a while, I think, so let's make some friends. And speaking of friends, Diego is here.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp, and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Take care.
Now, I think there's a mistranslation here because there's a line coming up here that makes no sense.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Diego says
Yeah,
you decide who-
Diego never mentioned his name.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
Yeah, that one feels weird.
Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid. Any newcomer who wants to get anywhere needs a patron. That patron has to be one of Gomez's people. He'll test you. And if you fail, you're his responsibility. That's the law around here.
There must be something you want done.
No. The things we guards deal with are a bit above you, kid. You just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you. You blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me, and nobody else must ever hear about it. Understood?
Sure.
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell our stolen goods to our boys. He's gone too far. But he knows I can't do anything about it.
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
Why do the mages protect that Mordrag?
Because they use him as a gopher. Our local mages are in contact with the mages over in the new camp. They often send gophers back and forth. They're likely to become very unpleasant if I throw one of their gophers out of the camp or have him killed.
What about me? What do you think the mages will do to me?
You're new here. You'll be okay. But I'm responsible for what my boys do. That's why it's vital that you keep your mouth shut.
Where can I find Mordrag?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
Do you want me to kill the guy?
I want you to make sure I never see his face around here again. I don't care how you do it.
Consider it done.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, so let's see if Diego has anything for us to do. I've also increased the FOV a little bit, so that should help.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him. Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Like I said before, you get 10 skill points per level, and I believe the stats cap out at 100 as far as skill points go. Items that boost your stats will go beyond 100, so really you want to save those consumable items, which are mostly endgame, but you do find a couple of them here and there before then, until that stat is at 100 already. If you find equipment that boosts your stats, you need to unequip it if it boosts your stat over 100. It's a little irritating, but it's a game from 2001. What? Come on.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should exercise if you really want to defeat him. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
Unfortunately, it is nighttime. I don't think we get a place to stay yet. So, let's light a torch. Huh. Maybe Graham will still be out. I kind of doubt it, but... I'm really concerned with the darkness because this is an LP. YouTube does not like dark videos.
New here, are ya? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
So you're an important person.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Why not? How much ore were you thinking of?
Not much. 10 ore, that's all I need.
I don't have 10 ore.
Then I'll take whatever you have. That's okay. You can give me the rest next time I see you. Let me see. You really are broke, aren't you? Well, I guess there's always next time.
At least he doesn't get ticked off at us
Don't
for
you
being
worry
broke.
about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you. May I pass through?
You're the one who approached at an awkward angle, dude. Let's see, you're just a digger. Okay, let's pick the torch back up. See if I can't. No. I don't think ledge grabbing is a thing in this game, or at least not nearly as much of a thing. Whistler.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
Alright. We could run with the ore, but that seems like a very bad idea when we're trying to make a good impression.
Hey man, I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The Shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Maybe later.
I don't have the extra 10 yet. Maybe if we mention it to Whistler,
Show me your goods.
he'll reimburse. Let's see, what else do you have? You have a proper short sword, which is the same as the old sword, but with less strength requirement. Farmer's Defense, which is an upgrade. Lurker's Bite. The Thorn of Wounds. And the Digger's Discipline, which is fairly expensive. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell the berries and an orc leaf. I think if I just hit enter... Oh. Crap.
Show me your goods.
I forget what the... Let's see. If I do 20... Yeah, let's just get 60 ore from you.
I'd like to...
I have one you'll like. That'll be...
Now I can afford it.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good...
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
Yeah, it takes 250 ore to get the very basic armor, which is very expensive. Alright, I'm sure if we mentioned to Whistler that it was more than he expected, he'll reimburse us, right? Right, Whistler?
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
Let's see, it said we gained an item, but... Might have said that we lost an item. We also gained a level. Which, if I go into my character sheet, you can see we now have 10 skill points, and we've gained 12 life points. Which, to be fair, is over a 25% increase in health. I think it's a 30% increase, even. Alright. Dexter.
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then, I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't, I don't care.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the thing.
I'm not going to push my luck with the 50 ore. I'm probably going to steal the recipe. Ooh, it looks like there's something... Oh no, that's just a prop thing. Alright, so now...
Hey, newcomer.
There you are.
Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
You have a problem.
Really? What's that?
There are people around here who want to get rid of you.
Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What makes you so sure I'm not the one to do it?
Because I think you're smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize that there are better opportunities than working for Gomez. We, too, need capable people in the new camp. And nobody tells you what to do.
Are you really the magician's courier?
What if I am?
I'd like to have a chance to talk to the magicians. I have to get inside the castle.
The magician's couriers bear seals, which allow them entry to the castle. If you were one of us, you could get such a seal.
Let's see. What do you
Show me your
have,
goods.
first of
Choose
all?
something.
So you sell teeth, tumbler plate, some potions, food, booze. I'll go ahead and buy the arrows. And I doubt I can handle him, but takes a moment to save. Oh, just didn't register.
Put the weapon down!
Oh, I need to actually
You've been lucky there.
antagonize him.
This camp ain't big enough for the both of us.
Pardon me.
Just get out of this camp.
Big words from a small man.
Little gust of wind.
Yeah.
Falling
Try that
over by
again.
himself.
You don't immediately die, but I can't stand to lose anything at this point. Okay, we'll have to handle that quest later then. I am curious about speedruns of this game because jumping is a bit buggy. Let's see, where is Fingers? Is he out at all in the day? Or at night, rather. This is the arena. Ah, here he is. We've gained a level.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief, we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around.
Oops.
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
What can you teach me?
And that depends on what you want to know.
Let's see here. We want... It's going to cost us an entire level's worth of skill points, but it's totally worth open locks, level
How can I
1.
improve my lockpicking skills?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
And stealth.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
I believe no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around, Cavalorn is the better man for you.
Alright.
Where can I find Cavalorn?
He's hunting out in the wild. Find him at the path.
He's the ranger guy.
Westwards of the old camp, there's a wide canyon. In this canyon, there's an old woodcutter's hut. You'll find him there.
Alright, so now that we have the ability to pick locks, I need to find someone who will actually sell me lock picks, which I actually think Mordrag has. Because there is a weapon in that chest that we tried to open before that I think will be better for me. Right now I'm focused on increasing my offensive power because defensive power comes much later, as you probably guessed.
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Alright, let's get both lockpicks for 20 ore. It's a lot, but trust me, it is a very worthwhile investment. Plus, we need to head out anyway. We need those hell mushrooms, which are, like, right over here. Actually, I think these are different mushrooms. No, they are actually just all right here. Oh no, there's some slave spread as well. We have to be real careful right now. If that wasn't blatantly obvious. Let's see. So yeah, we're not going to be able to use our bow for another whole level. But honestly, the lockpicking, it was worth it. It's going to make us so much money. Because now you can see it's 50% chance of failure. Which is... I'll explain lockpicking once we get back to the tower. If you've seen Risen's lockpicking, it's the same thing without visual indicators of your successes and failures. Yeah, you can easily just walk past scavengers. Let's see, I think... Did I just see one moving? I guess not. I don't think there are any night times exclusive events that occur. Like, I don't think there are any random events in this game, actually. Night or day. Let's see. I believe it is... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm better off just running. Alright, let's eat some mushrooms. Alright. I actually forgot that I can deal this much damage to mole rats already. Which means I am actually interested in that cave from before. Alright, let's pick our torch back up. Alright. Berry. And mushroom. And a... Yeah, I don't even need more than one of the hell mushrooms. Let's see, were they guarding anything of value? Another hell mushroom. Another hell mushroom. Nope, it was just a animal lair. But I believe it is in our best interest to go check out that other cave too, since we have spare healing items. Before... Well... No, it's... I should certainly go to the tower first. Stone root. I think that's just healing in this game. Yeah, that's just some mana. Magic works differently in this game than a lot of others, but I'll get into that later. I mean, the basic of it is you need to get runes in order to cast magic. Or scrolls, but scrolls are consumable. Runes are like learning the spell, but in item form, so you can sell runes that aren't as useful to you anymore. That sort of thing. Nothing off to the side. Be careful not to fall. Alright. So, you tap left or right. If you tap them in the right order, you'll get the chest open. The chance of breaking lockpicks is if you click the wrong direction. So we get a lockpick back. We get a withered axe, which is a slight upgrade. A crude sword, which once we get our strength up is an enormous upgrade. Tons of ore, a few arrows, and a firebolt scroll. That is why this chest is so important. That much money, the crude sword is amazing. It's just... that alone makes up for the fact that you spent a whole level learning how to pick locks. So now, well, first of all, this is a slight upgrade for now. Even 1 point is nice enough. But we want to go into this cave. Wait. The guards are trying to help. I was actually hoping not to have the guards help so I could get the experience, but oh well. Another herb, just some more money. Oh, it's just the potion? I thought there was something else in here. Maybe it's another cave. Yeah, that 100 experience would have actually been really nice. Ah, crap. Nope. Wow, that sends us back a lot because there's no autosave. Well, we can at least save some time.
Choose.
Go over to fingers. Yeah, this sort of thing happens if you don't or if you're not a habitual quick saver. Speaking of, what is the button for quick saving? I think it's like not F1. Oh, F10 is the quick save button. I really want to get rid of that development preview thing. Yeah, the DX11 mod adds some other weird little things, but really I just care about it running in DX11. Alright, let's go ahead and... Where is he? There he is.
I want to...
So. That's in.
What?
Alright. Open locks. We already know that the guy can teach us how to sneak. Right, F10 is quick load. And that crashed the game. That's gonna happen a few times because this is an old game. Alright. Got everything back. So, let's see, what do I actually have available to me? I can go to the old mine. I want to get the map for that, though. Neck is not where I thought he was. Recipe of the sect, right. That's the...
Hey, man.
Oh my god.
Tell me, where...
You know what? I'll beat him up over time and slowly get to the point where I'm just gonna friggin' rob him. Because mud is the worst. We need to do a certain amount before we can really get access to somewhere we're allowed to stay, I think. Well, let's go ahead and at least deal with the locked tower. Get the axe and the crude sword back. You know what, let's go ahead and deal with these mole rats. And because of the wonky combat controls, not actually get a hit off until it's too late. Get used to hearing the same generic voice lines a lot. There's one that I even reference in LPs when changing time of day, but... no, this is back to the arena. Resin, frozen. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything up on the roofs for us. Yeah, let's just worry about making some money before and getting some basic armor at least. Before even thinking about fighting anything tougher than a scavenger. Mud is weaker than a scavenger, of course. It was obvious there would be trouble ahead. A new day, and nothing has changed. Alright. I do want to cash in on the XP that those mole rats represent, but... well, there are more important things right now. Like living. I probably shouldn't have bought the bow in the first place, honestly. I completely forgot that it would have a higher dex requirement. We do only need 150 nuggets of ore to get the first armor, and then we can sell that when it's time to pick up the second armor. Or was it 250 for one? No, it's 250 for one, 500 for two. We do get a Firebolt scroll, which is going to be kind of nice, but just one isn't going to be enough to be too helpful. And we'll go ahead and... oops. Oh, I hit down, which drops it. Yeah, it's a one-handed weapon. We're so bad with one-handed weapons that we have to hold them with both hands. I just want to point that little detail out. Alright, so from here... there is that big scavenger group. By the way, this world is not big. I just want to point that out. This world is, like, minuscule if you compare it to any, like... I know not every open world RPG is to be compared to this, but Elder Scrolls. Like, this is a very small-scale game. Actually, Firebolt is like the lowest level spell. It's not going to do me a whole lot of good to save it for too long, at least. Oh, I'm only going to pull this one. All rats are kind of smart, though, so... Uh-oh. There we go. Let's go ahead and put on a torch. And I think this cave just had a potion? Yeah. Yeah, let's just eat the herb. And one of them eat. Yeah, healing potions are extremely powerful early game. Eventually you'll have like a stack of 99 essences of healing and stuff, but... for now, that's an emergency thing. They also take slightly longer to consume than food does. So keep that in mind if you're thinking of using it for, like, mid-combat healing. Alright. I must have played with a mod that changed the controls a bit, because I just had to tap action buttons to do them. I didn't have to hit forward. Oops. Assassin's Creed, eat your heart out. Hello, Gilbert.
What are you doing here? Don't often get visitors up here. Very clever of you to find my hiding place.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm fed up with the old camp. I had trouble with Gomez's folks. That was some time ago. I guess nobody remembers that now. I'm staying here. There's too many blockheads running about in the old camp for my liking.
What are you...
Oh, you're just gonna say the same thing. Huh. Odd. Let's see. You're gonna get mad if I try and open your chest. Wow, I just guessed that. I'm pretty sure he just fell and hurt himself. I'll find out in the morning. I am not going down there when it's this dark. Or going back down there, I guess. Let's see, anything else up here? Let's see, we can go around here. Ah, this actually takes us past that wall over there. But, this is a trap. Don't go down there because there are enemies that are way beyond your point. Let's see if I go into my character sheet. Can I see the time of day? No. But yeah, those guards are there basically to tell you, hey, this is orc territory, you don't want to go in there. And you can tell them off and go in there and die, basically. If you want to try and navigate through there, be my guest. I strongly advise against it. I think that's him. Oh. Yeah, falling is a bit odd. Actually, if I do it from here and actually knock him out, I'll get some more experience points.
Now don't you try that again.
It's going to be tough to prevent him from
Put the weapon.
doing anything. Man, I got lucky the one time, I guess. You get experience points for knocking people out, by the way, not for killing them.
Now don't you try that again.
Okay. I'm not robbing this guy yet. Eventually I am, because I kind of need to, but... Where is the cave that I'm thinking of, though? Let's see, let's try a back step here. And then a back step here, maybe? No. Yeah, climbing down is difficult in this game. Climbing down is difficult in this game. Because corners are difficult for them to deal with. I want to say there's a form of feather falling in the game, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if I do a jump. There we go. Alright, now I want to hug the wall again. Because I swear there's another cave around here that has something we want. It's not back here. Ah! It might be this one. Rats 2, the rattening. Now if I back here... Alright. Alright. Let's take a moment. Devour some meat. It's for a good cause, so I can harvest even more. There we go. And we are fighting like the lowest things on the food chain and struggling here. Ooh, scythe spread. Here we go. Dead Guard, who has 10 ore nuggets and an amulet of the Dead Guard. It says neck on the back, and it grants 5 protection against weapons, which is your basic physical armor stat. Withered axe, an apple, a couple of herbs. For now we might as well put it on. Artifacts are basically accessories. I mean, even 5 points of protection is better than nothing. I think that 1 point is basically 1%. I could be wrong on that. Wow, and this cave is like straight out the back gate. I did not realize how direct that quest is supposed to be. I think you can use the bow to kill meat bugs, but...
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous. You're only safe inside a camp.
Okay. Barely safe in them. But, I find that to be a waste of arrows, which are relatively precious. See, there's more drag. I don't think I actually... Do I have the guard quest? I do. Who wanted to know? Sly. Who I want to say was up here. Kind of surprised I managed to accomplish this one at night, just because of how dark it is.
Ah, good to see you, my friend. How about your daily contribution? Your 10 ores, you know?
Alright.
Here, take it. 10 ore is not much among friends.
My thoughts exactly.
See ya.
Don't you worry about anything here in the camp. We'll be looking out for you.
I should probably take his amulet off, now that I'm thinking about it. That might look sketchy. You know, wearing a dead guard's amulet and all. There's a guy in here who will complain at you if you walk through his house. I thought Sly was around here. Maybe he's further down. Is this his house? Or does he just hangs out here? So that's Whistler. Fingers kind of likes us because we've trained with him a little bit, but unless we get everything from him, which takes several levels, he's not going to fully like us. Where is Sly? Let's talk to the guy who relieved or took Neck's duty. Maybe he'll point me to Sly.
Hey, you.
Who?
You know who I... Let me tell you something. This
Oh.
is my district.
This is a
I
different...
don't want any trouble. But new guys like you are always trouble. Especially when they sneak around the place at night. So why don't you go home and make sure I don't see you here again? There's an empty hut opposite the arena.
Oh.
The one with the canopy. Get some sleep. And if I catch you in one of the other huts, I shall personally see to it that you live to regret it.
Oh, so that's where you're supposed to learn that this is your home. Okay. So you get a free piece of ham, and you get a personal chest. This is really just to store extra items in. Because eventually you're going to have a lot of items. But now that I know that I have this place, let's go ahead and have a rest. And sleep until morning. Here's the lie. Oh, there's a second chest in here. And it also has nothing. Wonderful. Alright, so Sly should be out and about, and we should be able to pick up our map since it's daytime from Graham. I love this game. It's janky, it's weird, but it's just so fun. And it's short, it's like 30 hours if you don't know what you're doing. You're not the one I want to talk to. Bloodwind. Oh, there's Graham. I guess I have to...
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
I'll take 20.
I'll pay for the map. Here, take the ore.
Okay. You'll never get a map like this that cheap, believe me.
And now, if I hit, I think there's a key to just open the map, right? No, you actually have to open it from the inventory. Under the Writings tab, open the map to the old mines, and it'll even mark you. So we have to go, we're warned to avoid the forest, so we actually do want to go through that canyon under that bridge and head back up north. This isn't the whole map of the game, of course. This is just the general area of the old camp. Sly.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
Alright, so that's one more person who likes us. Well, relative to how much someone can like you in the old camp. Or in this whole colony. Alright, so we still need to go to the mine. Thoris wants us to get rid of Mordrag. And Dexter wants us to get the recipe from the sect camp. Looks like we're gonna have to head out anyway. How much money do we have? We might be able to invest in something. 89 and... I think I'm going to go ahead and gain a level before continuing. Because I want to put some points into dexterity and go learn how to shoot a bow. And I guess I should talk about how the fighting skills work. So as you gain points in the fighting skills, you will gain attack speed and critical chance. I don't think you gain damage except when you're increasing your strength attribute. So if you take... So you can see we have 0 chance to score a critical hit. But if I take 1 training in bow, then I will actually have a chance of scoring a critical hit, which will just do more damage. As well as being able to fire a bow more quickly. So I want to be able to use my bow, and I want to be able to shoot it at a reasonable rate. So let's go fight some scavengers. Just due to the nature of how difficult this game is, I don't consider it grinding. I should also... more drag.
Show me your...
Choose some.
You have 50 arrows. I'm actually not sure how to move things over in increments of 1 with this control scheme. Let's move over things that are not raw meat or hell mushrooms. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this axe. Old sword. Ah, that's not how you do it.
Show me...
Choose some.
So control is 10. And it went black again. That's just...
I told you bastards not to run through my hut.
So I actually disabled the dynamic shadows setting in DX11 because I looked it up and that seemed to be the issue that caused the black screen. And here's the guy who gets mad if you run through his house.
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
He yells at you every single time. I didn't go see the homeless guy. Well, I call him homeless even though he clearly has a home in the cave, but, let's go trigger the thing that's gonna be like, hey, you have that house, you know. Sleep, and then turn in the neck quest. Alright, so last time we were off to go gain a level before heading to do anything too far from the camp, which means killing some scavengers and mole rats. Because we absolutely need some armor before we can really fight anything more dangerous. Or at least the ability to use a bow and pick it off from a distance. Like I said before, don't use bows on people you aren't intending to lethal anyway, but... Alright, we got a couple scavengers here. I want to avoid that lizard, though. That lizard is going to be almost, if not impossible, to kill. I do kind of want to see if there's anything in this ruined building, though. There appears to be some stuff over here. There's a plate and some orc leaf. Hey, the plate is worth something. Ooh, I didn't even see this chest or this torch. Oh, it's just unlocked. Makes you wonder how come nobody searched this before. Let's see. I want to say there's something guarding the bridge that makes it hard to cross, but I guess it's just that lizard, and if you avoid it and just hang an immediate left instead of going after that wolf, seems like I'm fine. Alright, draw you away from your buddy. As long as you're careful, you'll rack up a lot of meat that you can use for healing. It's like that hunter from the old camp, or the new camp said. Get one yelling at you, draw it away from its friend, just barely too soon. And get into the right rhythm. The rhythm is really the big part of it. Sweet. Level up. It's gonna take another 1,500 experience points to level up. Let's not try and grind out a level. I am gonna just fight these guys so that I can get just a little more. Oh. There we go. So I can get that much more healing. There we go. $16 meat is pretty good. And we have some skill points. So I want to gain 2 dexterity over at Diego. I should probably... I'm thinking 2 dexterity... It only costs 1 to learn the basic bow ability. So I'm thinking... So that's 3 points accounted for. So 7 points of strength, because I'm not going to neglect ranged attacks, but melee attacks are going to be my primary source of damage. Auto jumping can be a blessing and a curse. I'm going to cook this meat so it's a better healing source. I'm at 64 hit points. Maximum, that is, not current. Where is a pen? Thought there was one over here. Ah, it's down here. Just smash the W key. There we go. Now it's all grilled meat. Fantastic. So, Diego first. Oh, where is Diego? Ah.
Can you?
Yes.
2 dexterity. 7 strength. And then 1 for
Your
bow
strength
1.
has increased a lot. Your skills in using the bow and the crossbow have improved. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
Now, we can equip the bow. Alright. So, tie to the mine. Oh. Yeah, it's worth a couple of ore. I'm not going to worry about those rats right now. See? Now we're 2-hitting scavengers. We're not quite to the point of using the crude sword, but we are pretty close. Raven herbs. Avoid the bugs. Oh. Oh, that is bad. Run, 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 run. That is not where I wanted to go. That is not where I wanted to go. That is not where I wanted to go. And that is also not where I wanted to go. Oh, God. That thing would have eaten my face. You know what? Fine. Flex on the rats. Wait, what? How was I... Oh, so E and Q move things individually. Good to know. While W and D move them in large bunches. Let's see. Oop. Stone root. Which I forgot to grab when retracing steps. We did go down in this iteration of the save file, right? I always forget what I'm in need of redoing. Blueberries? Okay, I definitely came down here because there was the rusty sword on that skeleton. Don't give up, skeleton. Oh. I guess it's a matter of distance, rather than using the right weapon or having the right training. My bad.
Can you teach? That depends.
I want bow level 1.
I can't.
Oh, I completely misread it. It's 10 skill points, not
That
1 skill point. I thought that was weird. Well, that's moderately irritating, but oh well. While I'm here, I might as well sell some things I'm not in desperate need of. Let's see. I assume I don't need the short bow now, so yeah. I do have some miscellaneous junk to sell. Oops. That's 95 ore for me, at least. Up to 204. How many arrows do I have? I have 26, which is honestly fine for now. I'm not in desperate need of the bow, like having a crap load of arrows. I'm not trying to like safe spot anything. Alright, stay out of their aggro range because those things are friggin' powerful. Most animals will not bug you if you don't bug them. But for science. Ah! Okay, I can damage snappers, coincidentally. Not enough to kill them, but I technically can inflict damage upon them. I think I went the wrong way. I absolutely went the wrong way. Those are orcs up there. I am not powerful enough to deal with orcs. Can I hit lurkers? I can. I shouldn't, but I can. Let's try going up here, where there's absolutely nothing for me, apparently. I don't think I can... Yeah. I'm not sure if that's a it's too high thing or a weird angle thing. It's too high. Now what I actually wanted to test, can I damage lizards? Quite a bit, actually. But again, I shouldn't. At least I know. Huh. It's a weird statue there. I don't remember if the statue actually does anything. This is just a theory, but I think you actually get a lot of distance if you long jump and, like, wiggle in the air. Oh, did they finally abandon me? Thank you. I don't think we're getting to the mine this video. Oh yeah, I also went ahead and bought the Overview Old Camp map, so I have a proper map of the camp. Alright. So there's actually a path from... What? How did I wind up going the long way there? I think the general gist is just to follow the river, though. Which I can do while avoiding the woods. The problem is the orc hound over here. Now it's really these freaking blood flies. Oh, blood flies. Blood flies are the worst. They're annoying to hit and do a lot of damage. They do give wings, though, which are worth a lot of money. If you can get them stuck on terrain or directly in front of you, they're not as difficult to deal with. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, they are profitable to hunt. But they're irritating as well. Also, swimming against the river's current is a bad idea. Alright. Where on the map am I? Oh, I'm actually almost there. I'm avoiding the woods because I don't have any armor. If I had armor, it wouldn't actually be so bad. By the time I get back, I should definitely have enough money to have armor, though. Well, I forget if these woods are actually that bad. I think it's mostly the blood flies that are in them. The other forest, though, over by the bridge outside the tower exit of the old camp, you don't want to mess with that place. There are monsters in there that will mess you up. And I'm not just talking about the wolves. Is there anything in this underpass that's alive? Doesn't seem so, and there are herbs. Oh, just some mole rats. Just to give you an idea of how powerful archery can be in this game, though. If your arrows actually land. Yeah. Bows are really good, because a lot of creatures have very little resistance against arrows. We got a potion. I think it's a mana potion. An essence of mana, or something. The lowest tier. But it's worth quite a lot of money. I wouldn't worry about saving mana restoration items, even if you are going for magic as your endgame build. Not that there's very much differentiation between endgame builds because of how many skill points you have by then, but... Also, I should also mention that oh, a bow is actually an absolute necessity to finish the game, so pick one up even if you're not going to use it for combat. I recommend using it for combat because it's a very good weapon, but... let's see. I have gained about 700 experience points since that level, so it's not terribly slow to gain. But it is fairly dangerous still. Raw health isn't going to help me much. I really need armor. But we're here at the old mine, so we've got to find Ian. I thought he moved back to Texas. So something I should note, you can go through an animation of mining ore nuggets. However, mining is not implemented as an actual thing in the game, so you're not going to actually earn any money by taking a pickaxe and mining. Oh, I got an access violation. That's new. Huh. Well, next time on Let's Play Gothic, we're going into the old mine.